Hi, I'm Lincoln Stone. I'm playing Dad in Legally Blonde at the Savoy.
But with a name like Lincoln Stone, it should be like a PI or...
Yeah, I think I should be a detective, shouldn't I?
Yeah. It's an awesome name.
And it's real too. It is.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate your parents.
Yeah.
So, Legally Blonde. That's cool.
I'm loving it. Because I get to pretty much act like a fool 8 times a week most of the time, which is great.
And drive around in a golf cart.
Drive around the golf cart, which is pretty cool. Wear a lot of pink. A lot of pink and a lot of lime, which is okay for me, but yeah. But I'm also getting, because I understudy Callahan, so I get to do the serious stuff as well. So it's a great company.
Yeah, it's a fabulous show, isn't it? Yeah. Because a little birdie told us they used to work backstage at Her Majesty's.
Yeah, I did. That was my first job on moving to London from Australia. I was crew on Phantom, which was great. I had a ball. Yeah. I love those people. I still go back and visit all the time. Yeah.
Where in Australia are you from?
From North Queensland originally, although I grew up between North Queensland and Sussex, so we kind of went back and forth.
Right.
Our families.
Okay.
International.
And what brought you here?
Well, I used to be a software engineer in Australia. That was my first job. I worked in Sydney for 5 years as an engineer, and then just realised it wasn't making me happy, to be honest. And so I retrained at the National Institute of Dramatic Arts in Sydney. And then at the end of that, I thought, well, since I'm British anyway, and the West End was here, and there's so many more options here.
Yeah. So let's talk about tonight. You sang some amazing songs.
It was a difficult choice. When I was asked to do it, and they said pick 2 songs that you want to do, but you don't get the opportunities to sing very much. And yeah, it took me a few days to work out what I wanted to do. And because it's for Great Ormond Street tonight, I thought Race You to the Top of the Morning from Secret Garden was perfect, because it's reading a story to his 6th son. And
it's heartbreaking, isn't it?
It really is. The whole score of Secret Garden makes me weep, actually.
Me too. I mean, that chokes me up, because it just reminds me of my dad, and it's incredible. Well, I was very manly. I didn't cry too much.
Not too much. I can hear you. I can hear the sobs coming from the second row. And the other one, Josh Groban, to give a bit of contrast, I thought I'd do something that had a bit of vocal acrobatics, I guess. And it's my favourite Josh Groban song, I think, When You Say You Love Me.
It's fantastic. So you had a good time then?
I've had a ball, and all the acts that they've had tonight have just been magnificent, and the songwriting as well. The new songs, everything is just magnificent.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
And enjoy your time in Legally Blonde.
I will. I'm sure I will. Yeah.
Fantastic. We'll talk soon, I hope.
That'll be great. Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Okay. Cheers. Dragon had carried the maid to his cave by moonlight. He gnashed his teeth and breathed his fire. The heath quaked and we trembled in fear. I said, someone must save the sweet raven-haired maiden, though surely the cost will be steep. So we lads all drew lots, our insides tied in knots, and I won, and the rest went to sleep. So I picked up my staff, and I followed the trail of his smoke to the mouth of the cave. And I bid him come out, yea, forsooth, I did shout, ye full dragon, be gone, or behave. And then under my breath, I uttered a charm, sent to make the worst fiend become kind. Knaves and knights of dire blights now diminish his sights, and it worked, and the dragon went blind.